Let's take a look at this picture. This is Hajj, the annual pilgrimage for Muslims, also the largest religious gathering in the world. Every year, millions of Muslims would gather in Mecca to worship their God, Allah. And every Muslim who can afford to do so strives to make it at least once in a lifetime. So when I saw this picture the first time, I asked myself, what's my Hajj? Any pilgrimage that I would do once in my lifetime? At that time, I had none, because I just am an ordinary person and don't have big dreams. However, after I attended the fall conference this November entitled Something Ideas came to my mind. That's because three things I learned from this great event. The first is the FOCOM expand my social network. In the fall conference, hundreds of Toastmasters joined this great event. We learn together, dance together, eat together, and know each other. See, this is the name list we met, and our president Ray made it. Some of them had been the invited guests in our club. One person I especially want to introduce, that's Michelle. She was the first girl I met in the fall conference because she just sat beside me in the opening session. We said hello to each other and exchanged the business card. And at the same day, in that afternoon, in the keynote speech session, there was a simultaneous interpreter, and this interpreter did so well and grabbed my attention. So when I gazed at that talent, I found, isn't that girl I met that morning? Yes, that's her, Michelle. She interprets not only the keynote speaker's words, but also his minds. It's really marvelous. So actually, I did not only enjoy the keynote speech in English as well as in Mandarin. So I believe in the near future, those distinguished Toastmasters on the list would be invited by our officers, and then all of our members to experience their excellent performance. The second thing I learned from this great event is open my eyes, because in the fall conference, every contestant is the top of each division and is eager to show the best to win the highest award. That's the title of a national champion. Especially, this time it's the human speech contest. So I just couldn't stop laughing. And yes, can you imagine that I spent all that Sunday afternoon appreciating the humorous speeches in Mandarin, Taiwanese, and English. I especially loved the Taiwanese and Mandarin humor speech because they are our native languages. I can easily understand. I can easily understand what they say, such as the rhymes, punchlines, and the twists. I also recorded them. Sometimes I would listen to them again and again. Really, those, especially for the championship speeches, they are worth for you to listen for 100 times. After hearing that, I guarantee you would smile even in your dream. And the third thing I learned from is the power of thanks. Before I joined the FOCOM, I was invited to be the target speaker and deliver a speech yesterday in Division C contest. Maybe I interpret this law, yes man, too vividly. So most of them just remember me as the yes man instead of my name Edward. So in the intermission of the fall conference, while I was walking to attend another session, I heard someone call, "Yes, man, yes, man." And this voice became louder and louder. All of a sudden, a pretty girl showed up in front of me. I was shocked, but recognized her. She was Matilda, a member of the Legacy. Yes. She greeted me excitedly and shook my hands very, very heavily. It seemed she was very crazy for me. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Long time no see. Yes, ma'am. I really love you, her speech very much. God damn. How can a married man resist this kind of fatal attraction? Right? Especially from this kind of pretty girl. Thanks God, how she laughs is my speech, not me.
It's recording.
So at that moment, I sensed the power. The power of things. So whenever Leo is the Toastmaster, greeting me, "Hi, yes, ma'am," I would also reply, "Yes, how are you?" So I was getting used to indulge the power of things. So at the end of the meeting, when the Legacy EVP invited me to deliver this speech, "Yes, ma'am," again, I just couldn't refuse, but promised her immediately and happily. And 2 weeks ago, I went to Legacy Club again and shared this speech with them. So after the above 3 things I learned from this great event: expand social network, open your eyes, and the fans' charms. So I finally understand why there are so many Toastmasters. They would like to join this semi-annual great event. That's because they want to know more Toastmasters and learn from the experts. And the most important is they want to find their bigger stage. Then I thought, standing on the stage of the national contest is the extreme final goal for every Toastmasters, right? Yes. I think that's my next step. And this would be my pilgrimage in Toastmasters. How about you? If you did not find it yet, don't worry. Just come with me to join the spring conference next year in Kaohsiung. Thank you.